All right, let's get it. Let's see. Let's see what we do. Okay, I can hear myself. All right, cool. What's really good? LeSBP Trading Familia. Buenos dias, bonjour, bon dia, sabona, good navam, konbanwa, masaka, up top. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm so glad that just like rolls off my tongue now. Yeah, so really quick, we're just going to do episode 5 here of the Leap Trading Competition. If you don't know what it is, I will quickly explain, and then we'll get right into it. So, the Leap Paper Trading Competition, let me get back into here. Cool. Yeah. All right. So the Leap Trading Paper Competition sponsored by CME Group. Join the Leap and compete to be the best in CME Group futures trading to win a share of $25,000 cash prizes or additional 6 months to your TradingView subscription. Leaderboard currently right now I'm down 23.56%, or $58,900, and basically that puts me in 45th, 45,620th place. Oh my God, my back. Why is my back hurting so bad? Right now, our current leaderboard, Pecos Trading has been our leader for probably about 3 days now, 3 or 4 days. I mean, not counting the weekend. So like 3 or 4 business days, I should say, Monday through Friday. I think he's been leading up since from like Wednesday until basically now, which is Monday the 10th. So this gentleman has grossed 3 million one, well, not grossed, I should say. He's at 3,160,000 because we started off with 250K in the account, and this is a realized profit of 1,264%. Once again, this is a paper trading competition. If you don't understand what I'm meaning, no real money required, no brokerage account needed, and no hidden terms. Learn, practice, and compete with traders globally for cash prizes. Trade for at least 10 trading days, and you've got a chance to win. What you basically get to do here is you get to participate in a contest using paper money without a brokerage, without anything else. As long as you have a TradingView paid for subscription, then you can go ahead and trade through them using their paper money or their paper account. Now, you do get to get a real prize if you make it from anywhere between the first to the 250th placement in this competition. So first place, as you can see, 3,000, 1.5, 1.2, so on and so forth. And then anybody from the 51st to the 250th place will get a 6 month add-on to like their current subscription or the current plan, basically. All right. Everything that you can trade is right there. I'm not going to say all of those. But yes, as you can see, we currently have 47,277 participants, competitors, whatever you want to call them. I'm at 45,620 in place. So we're not doing so hot. But talking about the trades from today, these are the 3 trades that we actually looked at. We did not take all 3. We only took the one, to be honest with you. We had this one that came in last night at about 8, 7. This one happened almost 7 o'clock. So this one was about 18:55. It was pretty much right after the almost an hour after the market reopened back up for Sunday night. We got a nice little trade here, and we stuck with it. Now, usually, I'll say this out loud. Usually, what we tend to do is I like to stay in those trades until basically the next trade or opportunity pops up. Well, today's it's a non what's the word I'm looking for? It is a non-news day. Tomorrow we have Fetch Your Pile testifying. So that is February 11th. Today is February 10th. We have no news. So it could be whipsaw, spikes, whatever you want to call it. But to me, in my head, I was just saying, well, is it going to be a highly volatile day? And I didn't think so. So in my head, I said, you know what? I'm just going to let this trade run. We're going to leave it. I'm not going to do anything with it. We'll see what happens. And as you can see, we had a sell position. I'm doing air quotes right here. We had a sell position present itself. Excuse me. We had a sell position present itself that I did not decide to take. I just left it. I left it. I said, we'll see if it bounces off our Sunday night high, which I was a little bit off with that. I put this at like 8 o'clock when I left the computer open, and then of course another smaller high or another little bit push, a little small push happened at like midnight. But as you can see, it held pretty fine. It did break it just a little bit, but nothing serious, and then it rejected back up. So as you can see, we are currently doing relatively well. Right now, we are at roughly about 35.5 pips in. Um, Overall, actually, let me just do this. So we are about 32 pips in to this trade. If we had taken it off, what was I about to say? If we had basically said, all right, we're going to get out here, get into this sell trade, then have to get in back into this buy trade, we would only gotten like 12 pips, 12.75 pips. Then we would have lost 7.5, and then we would have been up right now about 11.5 or more, depending on where that trade goes or stays or whatever. So I'm kind of glad that we just stayed within it. I have moved my stop loss up, as you can see. I moved it up to break even this morning. So as soon as I kind of got in this morning and saw that, okay, we bounced off that Sunday night high, we're still in the trade. I was like, all right, I moved my stops basically to zero, which is the entry point or break even. And now I have moved it right below that Sunday night high area. And I said, okay, well, if it comes back down, that's what we get. Now, first 3 days basically have been quite horrible. We were trading using the 2 hour time frame. From what I can see or what I can tell, that 2 hour time frame is just too big. It was leaving too much room for me not to get into the decent trades. And I have a 1 minute and 5 minute strategy. And after those 3 days and losing basically all 3 of those days, I will say some which were not the strategy's fault. I really only had like one trade that was not part of the strategy, or that was, well, I should say, one trade that was actually part of the strategy, and the other two were not part of the strategy, which means I lost those two for no reason. I shouldn't have taken them, is what I'm trying to say. But either way, we really should have only had like two break-even trades, and then after that, one loss each on Nasdaq and one loss on S&P 500. But either that's here nor there. As we can see, the market is doing pretty decent. So we'll see if we can hang out in this trade. Once again, I didn't take this one and I didn't take this one. We just stuck with this singular trade here. So what I'm probably going to do is leave these two trades because they were supposed to be taken according to the 1 minute strategy, but I'm just going to leave it as is and we'll see what happens. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got. I didn't want to stay on here too long. I've been trying to do this only like 8 to 15 minutes just to give y'all quick updates and then maybe make a video, sometime in between. But other than that, I don't want to stay on these too long because I feel like it can be relatively boring if nothing's happening. And trading itself, honestly, is just relatively boring. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave you all be. I will probably stay on to 11:10. So I give it like 4 more minutes. That'll put us up to like 12 minutes on this video. And yeah, we'll see if the market ends up somehow pushing back down for the lunch hour, maybe. So, all right, y'all. See y'all in 4 minutes. All right, we out of here. I'll see y'all to Wednesday. I'll see y'all Wednesday.